Hello and good morning. My name is Cody, also known as Just Two Eyes, and that's Graham. Yeah, I'm taking a break. Yes. Look, I gotta make this video, okay? So I gotta do it. And this is the Doctor Who tag. I want to get on this one while the bandwagon is still fresh before it drives off into the distance. So let's get started. Who is your favorite Doctor? Hard question. But I'm going to have to say it's a tie between the 9th and the 12th. I love the more serious side of the Doctor. The more skeptical, cynicism, seriousness. You know, I mean, he still has his lighthearted moments, but he still gets down and gets dirty when it's need to be done. And the biggest reason why those two are my favorites, no offense to the 10th or the 11th, but they use the sonic screwdriver as it's supposed to be used, as the War Doctor kind of put it. They're tools to help things along. They're not weapons. And don't get me wrong, of course they both used them in a weaponry type way, but 10th and 11th, they really kind of went at it, as you know. So, I don't know, I kind of appreciate more of that, you know, they actually stuck to what they know. And maybe it's because they're older and they're, you know, more serious about it. What is your favorite Doctor Who story? Oh, that's an easy one. The Doctor's Wife. I love that episode to death. That is my absolute favorite episode. Two reasons. One, it's really nice to see what the TARDIS has to say. That's really about it. And I love the thing between the Doctor and the TARDIS. It was absolutely beautiful. The second thing is the ending of that episode. When the TARDIS, that moment is kind of why Matt Smith is very, very high up on one of my favorite Doctor moments, or whatever you want to call it. Because that moment when the TARDIS said, "There's something I've always wanted to tell you," and I just couldn't figure out the right word for it. And the Doctor was like, "Goodbye." She was like, "No, hello. It's nice to meet you, Doctor." If that moment did not get to you and you are a Doctor Who fan, you are a soulless mother. Who's your favorite companion? Donna Noble, Amy Pond. If you know anything about me, you know why. What was the first Doctor Who story you ever watched? Episode 1 of season 5, when Matt Smith first popped up on the scene when he saw Amy as a little girl, and then sometime later she grew up. That first episode. Yeah, that was the first one I watched. And then I decided, hey, I like the show. I'm going to go all the way back and watch from the beginning, because that's what Cody does. What is your favorite series or era? Now, series for us in America is season. So, just to clarify for those of you who don't know, an era is whatever time, I guess that is my favorite. The very first Doctor, like everything that he did was gold. That man was a terrible person and I loved it. And Matt Smith, like all of Matt Smith, not all of Matt Smith, mostly season 5, a good bit of season 6, and a very small bit of season 7, Matt Smith was amazing. Like, I loved, once I actually start to saw more than his goofy, adventurous, charismatic side. When I actually saw him get into the depths and darkness of the Doctor, loved it. Loved it. If I could throw in my favorite Doctor Who moment, because my favorite Doctor Who story is the Doctor's Wife. My favorite Doctor Who moment is at the end of, I can't remember the name of the episode off the top of my head, but it's when it was the dream version of the Doctor, and he kept sending him, Rory, and Amy between two dream worlds. My favorite moment is when he realized who he was exactly, and at the very end of the episode when he saw his reflection in the thing, because the Doctor like hates that about himself, and he's fully willing to admit it, that is a part of me that I think about myself all the time, and I love that moment. What is your favorite pre or post regeneration story? Peter Capaldi. Duh. I mean, come on now. The only Doctor who actually explained what was going on was the 9th. He was the only one person who was like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Everybody else was kind of just, You need to explain that kind of stuff if somebody's around. You need to say, hey, by the way, all of my cells in my body is about to change and I'm about to become a completely different person. Still gonna have all the same memories. I'm just gonna be into new and different things. Heads up. That's really it. Just say you don't, come on. But anyway, I love the whole speech that Matt Smith gives because of the one line when he says, I will always remember when the doctor was me. Not when I was the doctor, when the doctor was me. That's a very personal line for anybody, you know, who was the doctor. It's not like, you know, I love that line. And then the whole sneeze transformation and Peter Capaldi comes out and it's like, what? Great that you went from such a serious moment to something so funny. Beautiful. Which is your favorite TARDIS desktop theme? This one. That's glorious. Glorious. It's a stupid joke. Which villain or monster is your favorite? It has to be the Weeping Angels. I mean, that's crazy. The Statue of Liberty is a Weeping Angel. Duh. What is the scariest Doctor Who episode you've ever watched? The scariest? Listen. Yeah, listen, that was crazy. The reason why is because that thing is out there. Okay, I don't know how many times I gotta say it to people, but the Doctor was right. That thing is out there, listening to us when we're alone. It's out there. If you could be any Doctor Who character, who would you be and why? Captain Jack Harkness. If you know anything about me, you know why. Favorite non-companion character, Captain Jack Harkness. If you know anything about me, you know why. Ladies and gentlemen. Favorite Doctor Who Christmas special. The time of the day of the Doctor, the time of the Doctor, right? When the episode Matt Smith changed, I like that. That whole episode was just great. It was written well. It was funny. Everything was timed perfectly. It was a good theme. I loved all of it. All of that was great. All the other Christmas specials. Still waiting for Peter Capaldi's. So let's keep this up for debate. And the last question: sum up in 3 words what Doctor Who means to you. Now we talking about, yeah, of course we're talking about the show. What does Doctor Who mean to me? Hey, let's go. That's what it means right there. But that'll be that. So if you like what I'm doing, you want to see what else I'm doing, like, share, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think. So I'm always interested to know. And I'm supposed to tag somebody. I tag everybody. Yeah, you do it. If you like Doctor Who, do it. I'm serious. I will come to your house and I will find you if you do not do this tag. So yeah.